We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Washington, second baseman, number 29.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Escobar. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Mike Trout. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And that misses, ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Adam Jones is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Ellsbury is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Justin Bour. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Bour goes quietly leading off the second. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 2-2 offering. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martin looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Moreland gloves it, and he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
First baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Yulieski Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Leonis Martin threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jacoby
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To the second baseman, Phillips. He's got it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Leonis Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away now for Brandon Phillips.
Brandon
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Escobar.
Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Into the box now, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ben Revere.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Revere going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, for Trout, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the belt, the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Number 10.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run it down. And that's a tough out number 2. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Revere will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice. And
2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 3-0 now. For Altuve, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. Hard hit ball to second. And the stolen base. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
these guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Leonis Martin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And Trout has himself a base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
For the Halos, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hit, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Up next for
Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Jacoby.
Ready for another shot now. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones.
And leading
He's
off for
0
the
for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Ellsbury's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Gardner.
Pitch number 100 on its way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Revere moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out of play. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On the ground to the right side. And he is in there. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Revere will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Coming to the plate now. Justin Bohr, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Addison Reed.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 43.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Kevin Jensen answers the call now. Looking to get this one up.
45, Kevin Jensen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Leonis Martin becomes out number 2 this inning. Brandon Phillips stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 0-2. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a
Carlos
flyout for him in his
Gonzalez.
last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Revere on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. In tight with the slider. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he struck it. Standing in, Alcides Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first
Now
out.
batting, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Ben Revere stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone. Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count. 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Baseman number 3.
In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another payoff pitch. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down. Here in the 9th, Brandon Drury will be called on as a pinch hitter here.
Number 28, Brandon Drury.
And he takes ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago
Leading off
Cubs.
tonight for
Two great
Washington,
hitters lead their
second
teams to
baseman,
battle next on MLB Network.
Altuve.
Jose Altuve stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be. And
Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fifth.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
they're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Lindor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Catcher, JT
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Now here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
To 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the 2nd. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. First delivery to him on the way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Had him bunting 2-0, and he misses for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Piscotty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 9.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Trevor Bauer. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Little dribbler down the line. Bryant's got to get rid of it. He's got to hurry, and they will get the force for the out. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is going to be a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now in the box, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. 2-1. Here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Chris Bryant.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Lindor gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch on the way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Taylor.
Bauer pauses. First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Ryan
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and out of here. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Realmuto rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Bauer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor is after it. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Well, that a swing and a miss that retires the side. And digging in now, Ian Happ.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder Ian.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Jose Quintana. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Fouled back. And that misses 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Addison Russell looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he takes ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop Francisco.
First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Orlando has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Stephen Piscotty.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto
JT
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Paulo Orlando. A hit in 2 tries so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Bauer. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Taylor.
He's set and the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. From the stretch. And there's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Ian Happ.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate.
62.
Jose Quintana. Tommy La Stella will look for some 2-out magic here.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Addison Russell. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Russell.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 46.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in one.
Altuve.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Throw over to the bag. From the stretch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. LeMahieu's got it. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for
in now, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Jason Hayward.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Ball one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty over to his left. And that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Outfielder Steven. Scotty the next to hit. He came across to score after doubling it. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brett Gardner is sent packing for the second out of the inning. JT Realmuto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. 1 away. So stepping in, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Pedro Strop. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line towards center field. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Orlando ranging back at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Jason Hayward now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Justin Grimm will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until.
Justin.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 for 3 with a double. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Striding in, Cuthbert. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Justin Bohr will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there for it. 2 down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Ryan Madson. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant has room in foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to get us going here. In the bottom of inning number 9.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is skied into short left center. Orlando's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jose Altuve.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Turning for second is Altuve. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was a double play.
Lindor.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Taylor. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now the 2-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Hayward is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Hayward is there, and he puts this one away. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Gardner is there to put it away for route number 1. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. To short. Lindor has it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bohr scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 15,
into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Paulo Orlando. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for route number 3, so after a scoreless. Now batting, Justin Grimm, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Albert Almora is up off the bench here to start the home half.
Albert Almora.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Lindor. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Here's Addison Russell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Addison Russell.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sammy Solis is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Sammy Solis.
Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
DJ LeMahieu.
Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as Justin Wilson gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 37.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Russell is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Sammy Solis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Matt Duffy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
LeMahieu with a great stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Eddie Romero will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Romero.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Bryant is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's looking for his Third hit of the ball game here, and it looks like we'll see a
for the
pinch
Cubs,
hit.
number 28, Jason Wood.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a two-out double.
Now batting, center
Digging
fielder.
in to try to again. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot. Now, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
The center fielder,
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Hector Rondon.
Real Muto. Your attention, please.
First
Now
delivery
pitching for
to
the
him on the
Chicago
way.
Cubs, number
Swing and a
56,
line drive,
Hector
but a
Rondon.
foul ball.
Now
Bases are empty here with 2 men
number
out.
13, Alex Avila.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, left fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Paulo Orlando is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle. And think about it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ian
Leading
Happ.
off for the Cubs, left fielder, Ian Happ.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. In now, Hector Rondon. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Addison Russell. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
All right, fielder number
Digging
22.
in, Jason Hayward. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gardner will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Into the box
DJ
now, DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals continue the role they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest.